A message from the group the day the Earth stood still. Greetings from home, I am the scientist of the heart, and I welcome you this day with good news. As you can see, your world and humanity as a whole are changing rapidly now. Many are concerned as they see the negative side of this shift. Long term, humanity is experiencing a rapid state of evolution, similar to the rapid evolution of technology on your planet. In a time of great transformation, it is easy to focus on the challenges, divisions, and uncertainties that surround all humans right now. But beneath the surface of these events, something extraordinary is unfolding. A global awakening is underway. It is a shift in consciousness, a new beginning. As conscious creators, we ask you to expect a miracle. Do so without attaching yourself to an outcome, just expect the miracle. We have spoken of the inner core of Earth that spins at a different rate than the surface. This is true of many Earth-like planets in the cosmos. Besides the many effects it has on the rotation of Earth, this difference in rotation produces a charge similar to magnetism in their universal energy. This rotational difference is one of the reasons that scientists have had to add leap seconds to the atomic clock 27 times since its creation, in 1972. A new leap second will be needed in the next year or two, due to the change of which we speak today. New technologies will soon replace the atomic clock. These changes may seem infinitesimal to most, but they impact the universal energy which is felt by all beings on your planet. That charge in their universal energy is felt by humans, and often strikes at the emotional centers of humans, mostly as fear and anxiety. These emotions can easily be turned into anger, at which point humans can be influenced, and even controlled. There are times when the core has moved faster than the surface, while at other times it has moved slower. For the last 15 years it has been slowing with occasional bursts of speeding up. It stopped rotating relative to the Earth's surface in 2009, which slowly introduced an increasing relative anxiety among Earth's inhabitants. This change planted seeds of discontent. Right now the rotation is almost at a standstill, which means it is rotating at the same pace as the surface of the planet. One might think this would produce a state of calm, but any change in their universal energy is first felt as an affront. There are many galactic beings sending energy to help it start in the opposite direction. But that will take some years before they all know if they have been successful. In the meantime, there is a unique opportunity for humans to be a part of this shift. The age of empowerment begins now. Many light workers on Earth know the reason they are here. Many more do not know exactly why they have chosen to incarnate at this time. We have even spoken about those of you who are here from 300 years in the future. Yes, you are right on time. You all have a unique opportunity to choose unity over separation during these times and to set an energy that will remain long after you leave this Earth. It is a potential to create a new direction for all of humanity. As we mentioned, this does not happen quickly. Do not be discouraged if you do not see results reflected in the world immediately. You will start to see an effect in your personal life as you align with their universal energy. It will magnetize you to attract and receive. You carry seeds of love, and love does not exist in separation. Do what you can to release thoughts of separation, or of taking sides on anything. Sit on the fence and observe the world as it flows by, for this will place you in a state of joy. When you hold these thoughts and clear your energy, your field harmonizes with their universal energy field. This is what plants the seeds of love on your path. Then you have only to walk forward and reap the harvest you have planted. The universal energy is based in threes, so wherever possible repeat things 3 times. This takes you out of duality and into the triality of the 5th dimension. There are steps you can take to clear your energy field to have the most effect. When possible, do this exercise for short periods of at least 3 minutes, 3 times a day. 1. Take 3 deep breaths, release expectations, and center your energy with the exhale. This is a time for you. 2. While keeping your head level and your eyes open or closed, raise your eyes to a 45-degree angle upward, as if you were looking up. You will feel your thoughts calm. 3. Imagine stepping out of the main flow of life, and sit on the fence as you become an observer unattached to the outcome. 4. If events or people come to mind, look for ways you are alike rather than the way you different. Don't try to solve anything. 5. Make a conscious decision to release limiting beliefs and just be. 6. Take 3 deep breaths and release them slowly while you envision planting seeds of love on your own path to find later. 7. Anchor it in by giving thanks to all that is. It is time to choose love. Yes, the world is changing. And change can be uncomfortable. But remember this, you are here at this time for a reason. You carry within you the seeds of empowerment, wisdom, love, and resilience. The storms humans face today are not the end of the story, they are the birth pains of a new era, one that each of you have the power to shape. It is why you are here now. Now, more than ever, it is time to rise above fear and choose love. You can see beyond the illusion of separation and recognize the unity that connects everything, including your connection to us. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, and each choice made from the heart sends ripples into the collective consciousness and aligns you to the universal energy. This is what plants the seeds of love that will guide humanity toward a loving future. Hold on to hope. It is not a passive wish, but a force of creation. You are not alone. Together, light workers are building something new, something beautiful. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust that love will always prevail. Light always fills the darkness. In these times of rapid change, uncertainty, and transformation, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. But know that humanity is not falling apart, it is breaking through. The challenges you face today are not signs of failure but signs of evolution. You are witnessing the birth pains of a new world, one where compassion, unity, and higher consciousness will prevail. Though the old systems may seem to crumble, it is only to make way for something greater, something built on love rather than fear, on cooperation rather than division. You are part of a global awakening. A shift in awareness that is guiding humanity toward a brighter future. Each act of kindness, each moment of courage, and each choice made from love contributes to the healing of your planet. Hold faith in the light within you. No darkness can withstand the power of a heart filled with love. Keep moving forward, knowing that together you are shaping a world where all beings can thrive and live in love. It is with the greatest honor that we ask you to treat each other with respect, nurture one another, and play well together. I am the scientist of the heart, and I love you. Espavo. Thank you for taking your power. For spiritual practices for the arrival of spring. These Flora Divina practices can help us celebrate the arrival of spring and attune ourselves to the spirituality of nature. Spring has sprung. And visions of flora and fauna dance through my mind. For thousands of years, Flora, the Roman goddess of flowers, has symbolized nature's renewal and youthful energy. As signs of spring arrived, Romans adorned themselves with blossoms and bright costumes, celebrating Flora in a multi-day festival full of dance, theatrical performances, and revelry. More than 2,000 years later, I think it's time to rejuvenate the Romans' practices with a modern touch. It's been a hard, snowy winter in my habitat, and I could surely use some youthful energy. As signs of spring arrive, crocuses quickly pop up from the ground. Forsythia bushes all around me begin to bud. Daffodils unfurl their broad petals, rain collecting in their wide center cups. It's time to practice Flora Divina, activities that honor the divine presence in flowers and plants. By combining mindfulness, ritual, and intention, we can deepen our connection to the sacred energy of its many flowers and budding plants. As your habitat awakens from its winter slumber, try one or more of these practices to join in the natural revelry and awakening. Vicio Flori, flower gazing meditation. Flowers have a curious ability to elevate our mood. Their bright colors can trigger the release of dopamine and serotonin, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. A 2005 study in evolutionary psychology demonstrated that flowers can induce positive emotions not just in those that receive them, but those who give flowers to others. Broader research on nature therapy suggests that just being outside can profoundly affect human well-being. So, get out there and engage your sacred gaze. Try the practice. Gaze at a flower, allowing its beauty and structure to draw you into a meditative state. Continue for a few moments in quiet reflection. Observe how the flora resonates with your current emotions. Journal any insights or messages that arise. Olfactio divina, scent meditation. Just as the vibrant colors of petals engage our sight, a gentle breeze or an intentional big sniff can carry a medley of fragrances that envelop your senses. The simple act of smelling flowers can evoke a cascade of emotions and physical responses that enhance human well-being. Indeed, scientific study is beginning to unravel the fascinating mechanisms behind the beneficial effects flowers have on our mental and physical health. Take a moment to do your own research and see how slowly smelling flowers impacts you. Flower essences can help your animal companions too. Try the practice. Take a deep breath and center yourself before beginning. Look around your habitat and choose a flower or plant to engage with in sacred intention. If your habitat has not yet begun to flower, no problem. Use fresh herbs, essential oils, natural perfume, incense, resin, or sacred wood. Close your eyes and bring the scent close to your nose. Inhale deeply and slowly, focusing entirely on the fragrance. Observe how the scent makes you feel physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Journal any thoughts, visions, or sensations that arise. Aquiflora, floral water blessing. Bathing with flowers offers numerous benefits, including stress reduction, skin nourishment, and improved mood. The natural oils and antioxidants in flowers, like chamomile, can provide emollient and anti-inflammatory effects, enhancing skin health. Some research suggests routine immersion bathing can significantly improve mental and physical health compared to showering. For example, routine bathing can enhance mood and reduce fatigue. Try the practice. Decide what you seek from the bath: relaxation, healing, love, clarity, renewal, or something else. Pick fresh or dried flowers that align with your purpose: rose for love, self-care, and heart healing. Lavender for relaxation, peace, and stress relief. Chamomile for calming, purification, and emotional balance. Jasmine for sensuality, intuition, and divine connection. Calendula for protection, joy, and skin healing. Fill the tub with warm water while meditating on your intention. Gently scatter the flowers into the water. Swirl the water with your hands, visualizing the energy of the plants infusing the bath. Step into the tub slowly, allowing the warmth and fragrance to embrace you. Close your eyes and take deep breaths, absorbing the floral aroma. Feel the water cleanse not just your body, but your mind and spirit too. Reflect on your initial intention, repeating an affirmation or silent prayer. When you are ready to conclude your bath, close your eyes. Scoop a handful of water and pour it over your head, feeling it stream down your body. Stepping carefully from the tub, pat yourself dry, noticing your feelings. Write down any meaningful thoughts that arose during the bath. Plantatio Divina, sacred planting ritual. Mindfully planting seeds, flowers, herbs, or trees can be a spiritual act of intention, renewal, and connection with nature. What's more, gardening can improve emotional well-being, too. When combined with sacred geometry, the benefits can multiply. Look around your habitat and consider how you can become part of helping it flourish. Try the practice. Before planting, reflect on what you wish to cultivate internally. For example, growth, healing, acceptance, or love. Choose a plant that resonates with your intention. Consider lavender for peace or sunflowers for joy, or one that is native to your habitat. Hold the soil in your hands and acknowledge it as a source of life. As you place the seed or plant into the soil, visualize your intention growing alongside it. Speak words of blessing or affirmation as you cover the seed with soil or tuck soil around the plant. Pour water for the planting with a spirit of deep caring. Acknowledge that growth takes time, patience, and trust. As spring proceeds and transitions into summer and fall, return to the plant from time to time, considering its progress alongside yours toward your intention. Flora Divina practices can foster a deep appreciation for your habitat and create sacred bonds between you and the spiritual essence of flowers and plants around you. Whether practiced daily or during seasonal festivals, these practices serve as reminders that the divine is always present in the beauty and wonder of the earth. Grener's Guidance, the Intergalactic Council, the Future of Humanity. My dear friends and beloved companions, I am Grener of the Intergalactic Council, liaison with the Council of Love, our beloved counterpart in this beautiful endeavor. It is my blessing to join you. As you are encircled with a shield of light at this time, it allows us to have free and open conversation about many things that we can impart to you without interference in this direct method of communication. And it is for this reason that I invite you to relax fully and completely to receive the energies, a message, and invite a harmonization with them. For when we bring these energies to you, it is best received when you are relaxed, open, and in a state of allowing. This is true of so many things, actually. As you are well familiar with the law of attraction in your world, this is something that has been taught freely to those of you in this group, that you attract most easily when you have surrendered your attachment, when you do not seek a highly specific outcome, but trust that your engagement with the frequency of what you're seeking is what does the work. So allow yourselves in this moment to feel the frequency within you. When you tune in and seek the need or have the desire to increase that frequency, place your attention within the heart space. Open and call forward the relevant aspects that are troubled. For example, the channel was speaking of a troubled thought about a work situation, so she could use that to engage with that aspect that feels anxious still, and to invite it to come home, to be heard and consoled in its concern. That it may be integrated rather than estranged from the larger energy body in which you exist, which allows a greater quotient of your energy to be present. When all parts, or as many parts as possible, are integrated within you, then your sense of confidence and power increases. This is why, as she described, her focus in the morning was clear and confident and felt solid, but then a niggling thought came forward, as you all experience as humans, when you have a doubt or concern or fear, that then begins to stray from that center of confidence. So, take a moment to call a part that is estranged back. Feel within your field, is there a part that is willing, able and ready to come home? A part that merely needs to be indulged in love, and for you to recognize that love itself is what is truly being sought, rather than some extraneous need for a solution, or other habitual expression. Call that aspect forward, and welcome it in the soft, loving arms of your heart, as the mother would. Invite it to melt into you, to know that it is okay, that you are present, that there is nothing that cannot be addressed that it could bring forward. To ignore it will create further separation. So, there is simplicity in this, in bringing the one's parts together. As simple as it sounds, it is truly an exercise in compassion and patience, and loving kindness. From that energy, it is natural for these aspects to merge and blend with you again, for your fears to calm, your worries to evaporate even, and then you become confident in what you know. So if you are able to calm these parts within that have had been activated in fear or concern, or worry about what is the right thing to do, as you work with those parts it may take only sometimes a moment to bring them back to the whole, to call them out of the wormhole of worry, back to the present moment in compassionate presence of your heart. Then it becomes clear what you know to do. Then you have, and hold confidence in your choice and decisions. This is the practice I wish to ask you to participate in this moment, that more of you will feel at home and whole within you, for that is where your power lies. There is no power in estrangement, and there is no power in alienation or isolation. It is in the embrace, inclusion, and patience with these parts that you come to full circle of remembering who you are. It allows you to feel the truth of who you are, to act as the being that you truly are. This is the future of humanity, to be present in the now moment, with full recognition, as the divine being of light, in human form. This is quite miraculous if you have not realized that is so, for there has been very few other times and places where something like this has been attempted, and you have done marvelously well in taking steps to experience this while being in form. We wish to assist you in this journey, and are along for the ride fully and completely, as we love you, and wish to fully participate from our vantage point in aid of humanity's journey back to the resonance of unity of all living things while still existing in form on this planet. Feel your oneness with all that is. Stay connected for new posts and events. This is how we share our best content. Don't worry, your information will not be shared. Multi-dimensionality. I am becoming more aware of multi-dimensionality, and although I have experienced this before, it is now powerfully present. I was shown a vast aquamarine pyramid on Saturday and Sunday, which not only holds the energy for the Aquarian Age, but also the seeds of life for the Golden Age. This was left deeply underground, since the Lion Kingdom fell, and is now activating, for that the consciousness of the seventh dimension it holds is now becoming available to those who are here to anchor in the Golden Age. Many souls currently on this planet are a specialist group of souls who were born especially for this task. Certain soul cluster groups were prepared for this since the divine decree, and are from the first master soul groups which were ever created. They are already working on this, and many in their sleep state supported by the InterGalactic and Universal Councils as well as the Ascended Masters and the InterGalactic Fleet. There is so much happening that to those on the ascension path, this is now fast forward, as the veils have been removed, and whatever is still there, holding us in any form or way, in the old earth, is disintegrating. When I was doing my cosmic transmissions yesterday evening, Saint Germain and Merlin came through very strongly, and the message was crystal clear. We are in a huge alchemical shift, and in truth we cannot finally see, and sense, and feel with the eyes of the soul, amplified by the open heart and love. There are now aspects of our highest soul self, and the dormant factors of our higher mind, third eye, and crown merging completely, in conjunction with our higher heart, and higher throat, which are literally activating our soul faculties, in the highest sense. We will remember how to utilize these faculties as our consciousness levels rise. The intergalactic councils and fleet are assisting us enormously, but will never interfere with our own free will, and every soul has free will. You can choose to go ascend into New Earth or not. It is your decision. Such highly advanced technologies which have been dormant in the Earth and upon it for millions of Earth years have been activated, and will continue to be activated, and these include the arcs and pyramids, and they will only be revealed as our consciousness levels match that of seventh dimension, plus our pure intention. They were left here purposefully sealed off, until this time. Again, all the tools to navigate these intense and immense shifts, and to embrace multi-dimensionality are within you. Not outside. Within. This is why it is so important to get off social media and internet, and all the distractions there, and get into nature. Stillness and quietude speak. And it is there that your inner seeing awakens, and inner hearing and sight, for in buildings and walls, and with all the interference, you will find it difficult at times to truly see. Your soul has its own tuning and devices, and your inner eye far surpasses anything which humanity can invent. All you need is there within you already. But if you do not seek to utilize it, it will simply rest there. With consciousness the star portals within you open, and it depends on you, just how far you wish to go. As for me, I understand more and more that all is possible now, and I intend to keep on exploring beyond the beyond, as I am guided to do so. What an amazing time to be alive, and well, and stepping into the wonders of the new earth with love and joy. Source: rayofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.